Yeah, we back with another one. Miss Toya, Chrissy, Angel.
This is Wednesday night, and our vibes are high. This is ladies' night, oh what a night, oh what a night. Oh, this is Chick Chat night, we're gonna vibe all night. Oh, this is Chick Chat night, oh what a night, oh what a night. Chick Chat night, Chick Chat night, Chick Chat night.
So what y'all thought? We were over with? Nah, we back like we never left.
Okay, so ladies, if you're rocking with us, go on and put your hands up and let me see y'all. And fellas, don't forget to tell a friend. The chicks are back. Woo!
Let's get it together.
The chicks are back like we never left.
Okay, happy Wednesday.
Hump day. Mike. Ooh, woo. What's in the air? Love.
Love is in the air.
Get you some.
Ooh, I want one. Every time you look.
We are back, okay? We are back, and I'm excited. It's Wednesday, you know, ladies. It's time to get it, you know.
Happy pre-Valentine's for those of you who celebrate it.
Yes.
Please, you guys, we are activating on a new frequency tonight. Please tune in to UGTv Media and also on YouTube Underground Television.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get this thing sharing here. You guys give us a second while we get this live shared.
Just bear with us, ladies and gentlemen.
I hope everybody had a wonderful week. I hope everybody enjoyed all the festivities over the weekend, because we are definitely getting ready to talk about it.
All right.
But make sure you share this live first, because we love to get you guys' opinions and thoughts.
And all that good stuff above, you know. That the check mark, all the above.
All the above.
All the above.
All the above.
Ladies, how was your week?
It was great. It was great. I had a great week this week. Busy, like always, you know. We are working ladies, so we're always busy, and we're mothers.
Of course.
So, you know, it's nonstop for us ladies.
Never stop. How about you, Miss Chrissy?
My week was good. A little busy, you know, but it is what it is. Trying to get through it. It is the middle of the week, so let's get it.
Hump day.
How was yours, Miss Toya?
My week was pretty good. You know, besides this little bug that's going around, you know, trying to get these babies, because it got my babies, you know, the vomiting and things of that nature. Besides that, and getting them well and better back in school, I've been good.
Okay.
All right. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I guess we are going to get right into it. This weekend we had what year was it? I don't know. The 2025 Super Bowl between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles.
I was going for the Chiefs. Listen, don't quote me on this. I don't know about football, but they were the Chiefs. Okay, so I just said, okay, we'll go for the Chiefs. You
Well,
know?
I was going for the Chiefs because my godbrother is one of the defensive coaches for them. So, you know, we had to go for home team. But,
Okay.
you know, unpopular. It is what it is. But, however, I did see a video where this Caucasian lady was sitting in the crowd and she had a little voodoo doll and she was really like poking
I
Mahomes.
seen that. I seen that at the game. She was. I did see that. That was a dirty clip.
Was that real? Was it really real? Like,
Somebody saw her. That's why they. That's why.
was
it
she
ain't
really
funny, but it's
sitting
funny.
there with the voodoo doll on this guy?
I was trying to figure out how she didn't prick her finger. You know.
I mean, if she was sitting there, she was just
Yeah,
like,
she was, and it's like, what type of witchcraft are you doing, lady? Because you are doing witchcraft. Okay.
I've never seen him play at such an all-time low like that. Like you talking about 2-time Super Bowl winners, and for him to come out and play like that, I just was like, ooh. And then when I saw that, I was like, ah,
Oh wow.
Ooh,
ooh, ah. It was something. But besides that, it was so many historical moments at this Super Bowl. But let's listen to this one clip, and we'll be right back because this is the part that I really want to get into about the Super Bowl. We'll be right back.
Jackson only, and I'm going to do my best to get through it without crying, but I cannot make any promises. But I want to explain why his role as Uncle Sam hit me so hard, why it was my favorite part of the entire performance, and why it's making me emotional. Now, while his entire performance as Uncle Sam was stellar, it was jarring, it was challenging, it was so many things, there is one line that he said that has really hit a lot of us deeply, and I know it hit me deeply. And that was the deduct one life line. Now, for those who don't know, Uncle Samuel Jackson has been about that life. He has been a part of the civil rights movement. He was a part of the Black Panther movement. He has done protests, and he has seen, touched, and felt the hard work our ancestors endured for us to have our freedoms that we have today, if you can say we have freedoms. But the reason why the deduct one lifeline hit me so deeply is because that was the tail end of him saying, oh, you got your buddies with you. Cultural cheat code. Scorekeeper, deduct one life. You know who I thought about? MLK Jr. Us being in community, they don't like that. That is the cultural cheat code. So what do they do whenever we get together in camaraderie and remind ourselves of who we are? They deduct one life. Did y'all know that Samuel Jackson was an usher at Martin Luther King Jr.'s funeral? This is where I get a little emotional because who better to talk about playing the game than an elder Black man whose hands have touched the result of us trying to play and beat the game? Who better to talk about playing the game than a man who has been around and seen it all, done it all, and tried to navigate it all? Who better than to tell you how to play the white man's game than a Black man who has survived it, Samuel Jackson, if you ever get to see this, I hope you understand and know just how revered and appreciated you are in the Black community. And as much as it saddens me that even in you being an elder, you still are saying the same things and fighting for the same thing you have spent your entire life fighting for, I hope you know that your role in this halftime show, I don't think I even fully grasp the impact that it has and will have for years to come. This video is for Samuel Jackson and Samuel.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. So, this thing gets way deeper than deep. And when Kendrick Lamar first opened up his show, one of his many statements was 40 acres and a mule. This shit is bigger than music. And in this performance, this guy, he used so many different analogies and so many things went over a lot of people's head. You guys, just give me your opinions on your take on the performance, Angel.
Well, I really didn't watch it because I fell asleep, but I did get hey, it is what it is. But I did go and look at it on YouTube. It was a speech to me. It was a speech. It's time to open up your eyes, Black people. Because what got me when they talking about, the performance was horrible. That's our problem. We don't know how to take in anything. We don't know how to look between the lines.
No, we always looking for a good time.
No, see, baby, we got to get over that.
That's the problem.
We got to get over that, and that's what they look for us to do. Always joke and play around. That's why we so lost. We ain't gonna say we. That's why y'all so lost. But yeah, it was a message in that to me. of everything, what's going on, and like you said, it's time for us to get together and take what's ours. Because at the end of the day, our ancestors are the one that blood is on that flag. We
Absolutely.
created during it everything it is.
That's true.
If we, girl, we create everything from the
Absolutely.
dryer to the brush to the comb to the dustpan to the mop. Come on, y'all. These are black
history is-
people. We'll be around here crashing like crazy. The lights.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, the traffic lights. All that stuff was us. Where our ancestors and come on now, get it together. Get it together. What do you guys take out of all that?
I would say as far as for like Kendrick Lamar, he's very deep anyways. Like he's not a man that you're gonna be able to just like have a regular basic conversation. He's gonna get in depths of it, like the ocean. He's gonna keep going, and he's very knowledgeable. Like you, in his music, he's knowledgeable. Even when he had that song, "Why," it's like it was his conscience. You get what I'm saying? He was, he's deep. But again, people are not gonna realize how deep he is because you're not deep within yourself. You still inside the box. He's been outside the box.
Right.
Samuel Jackson, I always did love him as like an uncle. Anyways, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Even when it came to Coming to America, he was a bum, but he did his part in that
Right.
movie, and he was funny.
Right.
But again, he was always there. And then Shab, he was a bad man. He was a bad man. But again, she say he was there, and he should be like 60-something years old, almost 70, right? So which means he have seen a lot. He has grasped a lot.
Right.
You know, and for him to be in the industry for so long is amazing.
Yeah.
But of course he sees, because I don't even know if he ever got a Grammy before because he know how to act. Samuel Jackson
Underrated.
Yeah,
He's
very much
underrated.
indeed, very much indeed. But I'm glad that they was able to show love and to support Kendrick Lamar at this best time. And remember who we got for the president at the same time. You get what I'm saying? So they talk about Serena and this and that. Listen, let us people come out there and do what we got to do, okay? Because it ain't gonna happen again no time soon, no way.
Right.
So let them have that.
Right.
So Kendrick Lamar, I wish I could kiss you on the cheek, baby, because you be doing the damn thing.
I mean, he definitely came out. He made his statement.
Right.
I mean, I
But look at the camera though. That was hilarious.
listen.
Say Drake.
The concept, everything.
everything.
It was just the whole art of the performance. It's like when you have this type of creativity, you're like on another level. And people can't. A lot of people don't even reach that frequency to understand. But you know, those who get it, get it. Those who don't.
Right.
But what did you guys think about my girl coming out here and hitting her two-step, getting her crip walk on?
I think it was beautiful. You know,
seen that
first of all,
too.
she's like, ain't she about 50 now?
Serena, she up there.
She ain't.
But
She
she
probably in her
look
late
good.
40s,
Late 40s,
early
I don't think-
50s. I
yeah.
would say probably maybe just got 50. But I've never seen her outside of her box. This was different for me. I like
But
this
you
side
know,
of her.
she always has done the crip walk. Even what was it, the 2012 Wembley?
When they had
Where
that-
she got in trouble for doing it, or was it 2018 or something?
Oh,
like
I
that?
forgot about that.
On the court.
She got in trouble for doing it.
But you
on
know
the
what?
court.
She's only recognized just for just her sports. You get what I'm saying? She's a she's a beautiful lady.
Yeah.
They was bashing her hard one time, but the world gonna be the world. Ain't never gonna be able to do about it. You can't stop it. But I did like that she came out there. She supported Kendrick Lamar, and she crip walked. At her age, she crip walking.
Girl, I can crip walk. What's wrong with you?
And
Well, get up there and do it then. She's talking that noise. Let me see you
Shout
do it.
out to Palm Beach County native Sean Green on the how do you pronounce it?
What?
The choreography.
Oh, you
for
talking about for
Serena's
them?
Dance, yes. Big shout out to him. He's right here from Riviera Beach, Florida. He went to Suncoast High School. Congratulations to you, Sean. Keep doing your thing. You love dance. You're stuck with dance, and dance is what you are doing. We appreciate you. Keep going. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and when we get back,
When we get
we'll
back.
be back.
All right.
Back in live.
Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy DJ Manny. Y'all wouldn't know what it is, man. I want y'all to get at me, man. My brand new live podcast. We live every Monday night, 8 p.m. right here on UGTv. That's underground television with Shoe Control. My brand new show airing every Monday night at 8 p.m. We all the way live. But I'm talking about great vibe, great music, great energy, man. We do it strictly for the hood. We'll boss the real thing, man. They get it. We up one. Yeah. Y'all already know I do it for the hood. The voice of the streets.
I do it for they hood. It's understood. I do it for the hood.
They get it. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Bring it back to the bottom of the map.
Whoa, they.
What's up?
No, but on a more serious note, we do have some very serious issues going on in our community. Right now, we have a young lady who has been missing since what, Saturday?
Sunday night. From the Renegades. Sunday night they had that thing, right?
One of those clubs.
I think it was Sunday, but they would say she went out probably Saturday night, but they didn't report her missing until probably like Sunday. Nobody heard from her.
Yeah, nobody's heard from her. What is her name?
Oh, wow.
Didi?
Her
Danielle?
yeah. I didn't know she was my cousin's friend. I didn't know that was the girl I
I
used to
really
see a
meant to
long
put
time
her
ago.
picture up.
Yeah. They got the body like in the lake, I think they found her car.
They found her car.
And I was on Facebook scrolling. They found her car in the lake by her house where she lives at her complex.
So maybe she.
And my
probably-
mom was thinking like lake, cause most videos they mature and be in the
They
lake.
said she was, under the influence.
Yeah, maybe
And
So who let her drive like that?
they said that her friends had. I'm not a news reporter. Let's start there. But just from reading posts and allegedly, her friends had taken her home, but she went back out the house after they returned her home, and
Oh wow.
that's just what I heard. Don't know if it's true,
Right.
but it's really unfortunate. I don't want to say anything more than that because we
Yeah.
don't know what the final outcome is, but I pray that things work out for the better good.
Yeah, because that's very sad. They've been looking for her. Because I was sharing it on my post.
Yeah,
and I'm
about
like,
4 days
well,
now.
it made me log on to Instagram. I see my cousin. I'm like, she was like, can you help me find my friend? I'm looking like, wait a minute. This the girl from when you was in middle school? Wow. And then I kept seeing on Facebook, but I didn't know who she was. But it's like, okay, let me share it because it's somebody's child at the end of the day.
Right.
Well, I go on Instagram because me and my cousin, we're not Facebook friends, but we're Instagram friends. And I saw it, and I'm like, oh my God, that's the girl. And they just seen it just now that West Palm Beach found a car in the lake. My thing is, when somebody missing, check the lakes anyways. Y'all
They
need to
shoulda
just be
did that
checking the lakes
first.
regardless.
But okay, so here's the whole thing, and I guess her family and friends, they were very upset
About
because the first 24, 48 hours are very critical. You get
It
what
is.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
they don't really search like that though.
they don't, and they make you wait for 24 hours.
24 hours.
Before you can make a missing persons report. But
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
what do you do? Like, as I would probably be going nuts.
I'll be out there already looking.
And then they talk about, oh, you need a dive team. I heard
Oh
somebody
yeah,
say
they
something
do.
about a dive
You
team,
do though.
But then they said a dive team was not available until tomorrow, and I'm like, well, what the hell?
Yeah,
But you
like
know
that-
what? Because they don't have what they need to have in standard, a dive team at all times. Why would y'all not have that for the city?
And
Seriously,
they're not gonna search throughout the night anyways, though. They're
Because
not
they
gonna
can't
search
see.
throughout the night.
they got all them big old lights.
The
With
farther that water goes, the darker that water it gets.
But
back
how
down.
deep do you think the water is right there off of Village? You think it's deep Well,
I
it's
mean,
deep
we
enough.
don't know. Yeah. we
I
don't
know. Hold on. Let's cut this. If the damn I watch the National Geographics, if they can go far in the ocean, I'll be damn. You can get your ass in the lake. Damn it. This is
They
bullshit.
should be able to.
If you can go in the depths of the ocean,
But even the ocean, they do not do it at night.
well, damn it, I didn't see somebody that ain't did it.
No, they do not do it at night. They call off, and they're always
Well,
in
make
the
an
news.
exception.
They call
They
off.
need to make
and
all
we
this
will
other bull
remain
crap
in-
technology. Make something that shine in the dark. They like
they-
dogs anyway to shine for the light. So guess what? Make the dog shine in the
Dang.
Well, they're not searching at night.
That's messed up. That's messed up though, because again, that's a critical moment. But it's like you don't know which lake you know what I'm saying? You don't know where to check at.
All you know is just where she lived. That's where I would be focused on, where she stays at.
Right.
But my thing is, when nobody up in the complex,
I mean, you gotta. They had come from the club. You talking about maybe 2, 3.
like somebody that on their porch
Morning.
smoking a cigarette. I'm for real.
You know what?
What?
I don't know.
You got people that smoking black and mild cigarettes and they marijuana and stuff like that. You know.
I mean, cause I was thinking that somebody had to hear the splash.
That's,
of the
that was a
car
big
going.
that was a big one, and the car probably went. You know what I'm saying? If you under the influence,
No tire marks, no.
Well, she probably
Yeah.
put it in. Thought she put it in
Oh,
park,
Jesus.
and it went in neutral and just rolled on through there.
but that's why I mean like being intoxicated, right? I've had an episode of that, but I woke up trying to figure out whose soda this was in my room.
A soda.
A soda, a Pepsi. So who had a Pepsi?
You.
This ain't
Your
funny,
thir-
ain't
your
it?
Her thirsty mind.
Some said, some
Pepsi
told
tastes
me
like
like
water.
what happened. I'm looking for my phone. I don't see my phone. Like what happened? Because I know before when I got my drink, I went in the house. My mind had already told me I should have got some food while I was out, but I didn't say, okay, well let me go get it before I get my drink. I said, nah, I'll be all right. I went home. I started drinking. I'm in the house. I'm start drinking. Again, I wake up in the morning. Soda on the nightstand. I'm like, who had the soda? Because I don't remember when I went to sleep. I had a soda. I had alcohol. So something said, check the car. I go to the car. I'm searching the bed for my phone. My phone is next to me, but I'm like, my phone ain't in the bed. Where my phone at? I see my keys on it. I see my pocketbook. I'm like, okay, keys, pocketbook, phone. Where are you? Some said, go out the door. Go to the door. Go to the. I look at the car. Okay, car straight.
Car
Okay,
ain't
thank
no
you,
damage.
Jesus. Phone is in the car. So I said, it's crumbs on my seat.
Her little fat ass was eating.
This
She
ain't
done went
funny,
and
man.
got
This
something
ain't
to
a
eat.
funny moment. It's funny, but it ain't funny. I seen the crumbs, so I said, who the fuck took my car? So I look at the receipt, and it had what I ordered was some gizzards and some fries. So I'm looking like, who had that? So I literally had to go. I swear to God, I had to go. I want to go check the trash can, and I said, well, when I swallowed all this. That goes to show that sometimes you're not gonna remember what these things are. She may not have even remembered leaving the house, cause I didn't remember leaving no house. So it's like you can go home, but again, you got these. One thing about life, you got spirits out here, and I'm gonna stand on it at all times.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be home. My mind told me already to get some food, but I didn't do it. But
you
in my
did it.
mind, I was good at home. You get what I'm saying? But I never know. I left. And then the girl I went to school with, she wrote me on Facebook, and she was like, you were so messed up. I was like, where you was? And she told me, she was like, but you were so happy. And I'm like, what? She was like, yo, you was very happy. And I said, you know what? I thank you for telling me that, but that wasn't no good space for me. I didn't even know I was like that. And I mean, the people drive through. And she was like, you snap about your food. I was like, what I say? And she told me what I said. I'm like, she said, you apologized to the lady. And she was like, I thought you was good. Meaning, she probably don't even remember even getting her keys and leaving, because Tori took me on one time too. Tori took me on one time.
Stop drinking like that.
You don't know. Sometimes you don't know.
But that's what I
As
was
soon as
gonna
I feel that
say.
little buzz,
Like,
that's it.
You don't know. Sometimes you don't know.
As adults, when do we?
You don't know.
When do we start?
1 cup.
See,
I don't go past 1 cup.
I used to drink, but then things change. You know what I'm saying? You slow down. You get what I'm saying? You stop, you backtrack. Life changes, so you don't do as much. I'm thinking my tolerance as it used to be. I used to take 7 shots of tequila and be straight.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? I used to drink Bacardi 151 and be straight. I'm able to drive. I used to. And I ain't never had no problem. But I thank God, and it's like, you know what, that's a bad thing. You get what I'm saying? It's really, really a bad thing to actually be under the influence and you thinking that you're fine and you're not fine. Mm-hmm. So again, if her people's whatever however took place and she went home, because I think Renegades is going on because it looked like she on cowboy boots. She had on a attire for Renegades.
She was ready.
And it's like, again, that's why God said don't get drunk. That's why he said that.
Yep.
Because these spirits will control you. That's why I'm trying to figure out, like, when I didn't got drunk a couple times trying to figure out, like, how I woke up in the same clothes. You get what I'm saying? I had a couple experiences, not a whole lot, but a couple of them. I'm just like, what? Like, car perfectly fine. But guess what? I didn't drive myself home. Somebody took me home.
I mean, because
Somebody took me home.
I had me a night.
You had a night like that before?
I had a night.
What you remember?
Well, I actually remember everything.
You did? Boy, look here. I black out like Ray Charles. I can't remember nothing.
I remember everything that happened, but I didn't have no control over it. It was just happening. I think that's more dangerous.
My Lord.
Like,
You think?
It's good to remember. It's bad when you can't remember because I can't remember nothing.
No, because it's almost like you have control, but you don't have no control. You get what I'm saying? Because if I can remember everything, I should have been able to control something, but it was out of control.
Yeah.
So pretty much, you said, give me a high five and you miss it.
It just fall over.
That's bad. I mean, everybody get their chance and experience of this life. Some make it, some don't. You get what I'm saying? That's why I tell God, thank you for a lot of it. Because sometimes you don't know when you done got drunk, man. I'm telling you, I don't even remember some of that stuff, man. I'm just having a good time, kikiing and chuckling, but you got to move around and stand your butt up.
Yeah. I mean, and after that specific night, like, I really, like, started monitoring myself in the drinking that I do, because I very well could have killed myself. You
Or
get
somebody
what I'm
else.
saying? Or somebody else.
Yeah.
I do remember maybe tapping something, but I don't know what the hell I tapped.
Lord,
Well,
don't
I'm
start
just
that. Don't
driving
start
with
that.
I'm just driving with
I'm
it.
joking.
Woo.
But no, you just really have to, because things can happen in a blink of an eye, and
Yeah. Yeah.
some things you can't take back. You know, some things you get a
That's
second
why
chance at.
That's why it's kind of scary to drink, because you might go. I always thought I'd go with the wrong hands. You might go with the wrong hands and it'll never come back. You get what I'm saying?
Better drink home.
But, which kind of brings me up to our next topic. While we're talking about being under the influence, let's talk a little bit about Kodak Black. And, like, I don't want to say that he is self-destructing, but when we look at him, his behaviors, how he's acting, the way that he's moving,
The way he looking, hell,
his slurred speech.
he look crazy. He be looking like he bugged.
Like somebody got something on him.
You know, what?
You never know.
Somebody might got something on that
You
man.
never know. You never know.
What do we say for our friends and family? Like, if we see them self-destructing, but they don't want to listen and they feel like they
got it.
have the power or they're in control of the situation, and they're really not.
That's kind of hard.
All we can do is watch him.
That's kind of hard. Because I've been through that before in my family as well. Like, trying to tell somebody, like, I told them, I've never seen you look this bad. What's wrong? Like, what is wrong? Like, what is wrong? I'm trying to figure out what's wrong. But you got people who who don't handle pain well. You understand what I'm saying? I don't handle pain well either. You get what I'm saying? I went to a drunken moment in my life where God had to stop me and tell me you're going to be on your belly if you don't stop. And I had to catch it, what he told me, and I caught it. Again, pain will make people do things they're not supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying? Kodak, biggest thing is betrayal. You get what I'm saying? I think Jack Boy really messed him up. Because there was more like, to him, he took him in as a brother. And after that, it kind of went like A-wire. You know what I'm saying? Kodak was wild, but he wasn't this type of wild.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, to me, like he made that post, it was last year, I want to say around like maybe October or September. All he wanted for the love, like he got to do everything. Nobody is loving on him for being who he is.
But
Yeah.
when you're in this light, that Kodak is in, you can't really look for friends once you get there. They
He
have
young,
to
though.
kind of be established, because anybody that you pick up on the journey
Yeah.
may not even be a real friend. You get what I'm saying?
Just there for the ride.
They just there for the ride.
get what they can get.
But again, when your heart is pure and is leaving and leading into a certain direction, you're not seeing those type of things. You get what I'm saying? Because as an adult, you can gain love for somebody else who's not even your family member.
That how he's acting, somebody put something in his drink.
You think so?
The way he's acting, he's out of it, bro.
They got,
He's
but
out
you
of
know
it.
they
Somebody
got
put
drugs
something in his
that
drink.
also make you
Yeah,
out of it.
but-
Yeah,
And that junk sometimes don't go until you go.
yeah.
Now,
yeah.
Somebody messed him up. I don't care what nobody says. Somebody that's close to him. And I'm talking about close.
I seen
Yeah,
a
who
video where he
did
was
this?
sprinkling a white substance in his joint. Then I seen another clip where
Probably was a
he
pill or
had
something.
like an oversized Sprite bottle. And anybody who from the streets already
Lean.
know what a Sprite
Yeah.
bottle mean. That's that big. It was like super size. Like
Oh,
they
he had the
took-
2 liter.
Yeah, no, it was more than the 2 liter. It's like they had took 2 and put them together.
No, this ain't funny, man. This ain't
But
funny.
you had a 4 liter.
Period.
He should just got a damn 4 Loco instead of ounce.
Okay.
But that's somebody did that to him though. Because when you in there, you know how much to take. On
I just
your
think
own.
it's sad
I
overall.
mean,
This
but
man
it
is in the
kinda
street.
reminded me of like Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston. They have the money, they have the power, they have the fame to do and get whatever they want, and nobody can really stop them.
Right.
Like this
thing
has to
is-
be a self-choice.
I understand all that, but if you see somebody crashing out like they are, you basically are witnessing anything that take place. And you ought to feel every guilt that God allows you to have because it's what you're witnessing because you allow. If you have like his management, okay, cool. Y'all pretty much got control over him because you're our management. You ain't got total control because God got it, but again, you got control over certain things within his livelihood. You got people who are around you daily. And you my peoples, bro, I'm gonna get mad with you, and we're gonna have a problem about this because I'd rather bump with you than let you keep going ahead and destroy yourself like this here because it's embarrassing.
But they probably did try to, put him into one of the, the little drug rehabs or something. But he's to the stage that he can deny it.
That's true.
And once
he got enough
deny
money
it,
to
you
deny
have
it, yeah.
no choice but to let him go. So we don't really know what they're doing behind the scenes.
That's true.
Right.
Because he can walk out whenever he's ready. They cannot hold
They
him
can't
in
hold
there.
him.
Until he show that he's going to harm himself, they can't hold him. So we can't say what they're not doing and what certain family members are not doing. Until he want to slice himself up or actually say, I'm finna.
But they got some rehabs to where you don't have to be able to be suicidal in order to get into a program. They can put you in one.
But he has to agree.
Right.
To
But
it.
again, you got some of them who they're not
Well,
because
yeah.
they do
the
have things like
Baker
that.
Act.
No, not Baker Act because it's only like 72 hours.
Marksman's Act.
They have
Marksman's
they have
Act is
they have programs to where look at those people that have bread. A lot of them got money. They willing to pay whatever the cost is to keep them. And they don't hear about no volunteer. They don't hear about no volunteer. Put them there. Come grab him. Come get her or whatever. I take them to the facility. They're not gonna know where we're going. Get them. It's some places that's out here that's still like that. All that talking about voluntary. No, you're gonna check in here and you're gonna be in here. Imagine, there's so many people out here that's on drugs. It's a shame, and you just can't see it all because it's not to the public to see some of these things. But he kind of like a display, and it's bad because, like Kodak, got love for you. You need to tighten up. Like, I don't know what's going on with you. But, again, pain comes in all shapes, forms, and sizes, and it's up to that individual to be able to handle that pain.
Yeah.
Pain is pain. You got pain that make people get us. As a dude who used to sit at the corner store. His mom passed away, and that boy went for that hard. And they ain't bounced back yet. That's what I mean by pain. You won't never know what pain might put you in the shoes of. So you can't judge nobody's pain. If you got pain, I'm going to listen to you and I'm going to understand you. But you don't know where their heart at and where their mind at the same time, too, when you hurt.
I say if you really care about him, just watch him. Just watch him.
But
Just be there
Kodak
for
just
him.
looking bad because you out here in the street eating like, what? You acting like you was off of what that boy name is off the podcast is? What's his name, son? What that boy name is with the dreads? The brown skinned boy. Yeah, huh? That's when he was tweaking real bad. His name's Austin something. He
Girl,
had the
they
dreads. He the live streamer that got the most viewers.
Oh, I don't know. Who
Oh
that
my
is.
God. Oh Lord.
Right.
Yes, y'all
We
do.
probably know who it is, but we don't know the name, and it ain't.
You know-
it
y'all know
ain't
that?
clicking right now. So
Okay.
it ain't clicking right now.
Well, at the end of the day, I would really like to see him back to his healthy self.
Right.
Back in his groove, making good music for us to dance to, vibe to, because that's what Kodak gives us. That, you know what I mean? That bop.
He do, but ever since he got probation, he went crazy.
Yeah.
When he was on probation, he was straight. Black and mild, he was regular. Off probation, but I do what I want to do.
Cause they probably drug testing him.
But again, he had control. He had more self-control. Now he ain't got none. He in the street sitting down eating some food and good clothes. Who was recording
Okay,
him?
all
He
is
definitely
jury.
gonna dress.
He dressed
Did
he dressed
y'all hear
different
about
now.
Diddy trying to come down here and come get him? Did y'all hear
No,
that part?
Kanye.
Kanye.
He
Diddy
what?
ain't coming nowhere to get no.
I mean,
What she said?
yeah, what his name? Whatever his damn
What she
name.
said?
She said Diddy was coming to get him. Diddy
somebody.
He ain't never going nowhere no time soon.
Okay.
You said Kanye was coming to get him?
Yeah, Kanye said he was gonna come, fly to Miami and find Kodak and, you know, try to get him some help.
Somebody need to help the boy. Seriously.
Somebody.
This ain't funny because if something happened to the boy, you're going to be crying, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Nobody want to hear that crap. Help him while you can. Talk some sense into him because he needs somebody who's going to be on the same level as him for him to understand. Because I think Master P talked to him one time before when he was talking about, remember what's her name when her husband when her boyfriend got murdered? Nipsey Hussle.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
When he made that post about
Laura
what her
London.
name is again?
Laura
Dimples? Yeah. It's stars that are willing to help him, like who will be big brothers to him and be father figures to him, but he has to want to accept it. But he probably so scared of hurt and pain, he just pushing them off. You get what I'm saying? He hear him, but he kind of scared, so he pushing them off.
Well, Kodak, if you can hear this, please bounce back. What was it? Over in Belgrade, an officer got killed.
I
Right.
heard about that. That was bad.
Ambush.
It's so many killings that are going on. It's ridiculous. However, I did want to talk about this little 6-year-old girl. Such a cute little girl. Her and her mother went to a local Walmart. The mom purchased, I think, a TV or something. And they were going to walk out. Of course, you know, the little security at Walmart feel like they're like security of the White House. And they kind of like, you know, accused the lady of stealing. I think they followed her out to her car and everything.
Right.
Even though police had came, and I guess the officers started rough handling the little girl's mom. And the little girl proceeded to go to the mother's glove box to retrieve a gun that her mother had been teaching her how to handle. And she must have told him to get off of her mom. He didn't. And little mama went on ahead and did what she had to do to protect her mom.
Yeah.
But now she's being looked at as a national hero.
Which is right. Which is right. At the end of the day, on that, because I seen that and I read it more detail into it. She lost her receipt as she's putting in the purse. We all know every now and then we will drop that receipt. If
Right.
it ain't got that cash with it,
But I
Throwing
think they
the type
had
person-
went back and got the cashier. The cashier had verified and
yes, she
everything.
did.
But they still proceeded to.
It was the officer. She came already on full throttle.
yeah, she already came out.
They had already
shot
said
her
in the
dead
report.
the eye. One shot. Boom.
She was already coming with the aggression. Not trying to really truly hear the other lady's side of the story. That's where they go wrong at. Learn to listen and stop being so in control, because guess what? Just because you got a badge on don't mean that you control me. Let me speak. The cashier, that's why they probably gonna get sued too.
Oh, they suing them.
Oh, they suing
I'm
Walmart.
sure her family gonna, I'm sure they are. Because that's crazy to me.
And now the child is stuck with trauma.
Yeah, because she a baby. You get what I'm saying? But you know what?
6
Her
years
mom
old.
taught her defense at an early age because her
Yeah.
mama must have knew it was gonna come upon a time. You might have to help me.
You don't say.
And for that baby to be able to actually like get out of baby kid mode and go into that means now what she got on her, and y'all may not see it, she got that spirit on her now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She got the anger,
Yep.
she had that rage, and she had the
And
N
she
word
got
on her.
that- Yeah.
Baby girl ain't gonna forget it. She gonna forget it, and she gonna be
Yes,
tough to
baby.
deal
She
with.
got
She gonna be
blood
hard
on
to
her
break because
nails,
she not
baby.
gonna forget. She remembers. Her mom
she
taught her what to
remembers.
do when something take place, and baby girl had to realize. Oh,
This is
she
time.
thought about it. My mama, oh, and she went to go
It's
get
that
it.
Time. Yep.
She's a baby, and her mama treated her as a bigger kid because guess what? I at the range, you told me that little kids like her age, they
Need
teach
to.
them
Yeah.
how to do that. They teach
Yeah.
them that. I was like, what? You think I ain't never thought to get mine one? You know what I'm
Why
saying?
not?
Now,
I'm just
listen,
saying, I
I've
never
been
thought
told
about
that
that.
that's what we need to
Why
be
not?
doing. We still-
I'm just saying I never thought about that, you know.
No.
But now it's like
No.
you got to be careful. Now it's like that's kind of important.
Yes, it is. And teach them how to break it down, clean it, and put it back together.
I was like, wow. I said,
Because
to
she
myself,
taught her all that. She taught her all that.
again, her mama knew once upon a time. That's crazy how it played out. What's so funny?
Man, they talk about the
That mama ain't
for
wrong for teaching
her
that, because my daddy taught me, baby.
No, because her mom was
And I
trying to mess
taught
around
mine.
on live her mama in front of her. That would have seemed like her mama was, the lady was trying to do, the officer was
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to do.
she was choking her.
She
She
was
couldn't
choking her.
breathe.
Yeah, she couldn't breathe.
She basically somewhat passed out. If
Right.
you go back and read everything, 'cause
She
I went back
was
and-
trying to take
she
her mama
passed
out of here.
out.
And that little girl had to come to quick conclusion, like,
Yeah.
she had to shake it off. She hollering and screaming because that's her mama, that's her kid's first instinct.
Mm-hmm.
But baby, anger kicked in that baby. That's a baby. God going to help her a long
Yeah,
way
that's a
for real, as a baby. And it's like how you charge a baby when a baby was helping her mama. She only going for protection. You get what
Nah,
I'm
she
saying?
not
It's only about
charged.
protection. If a dad kissed a mom, a baby, like my baby, she's their daddy. She don't want you to kiss me. Kids are protective. You got little girls who don't want you to touch their daddy. You get what I'm saying? Vice versa. It is what it is. But that baby saw her mama in distress, and she saw it firsthand. And for her to be so smart and to be so bold and be ready, she ain't played. That
Yeah.
baby, that mean her mama had to tell her in the midst of her training, don't get scared. Like if you get scared, it's okay, but I need you to shape up. That baby, I don't know. That's gonna be a strong little girl as she get older. Oh Lord Jesus, she got to stay in the church because she gonna already be prepared.
She might, and then she might not. She might not. Because she's not getting dragged into nothing to make it worse. She's being somewhere they might want to say they honoring her. So at the end of the day, she know what she did to protect her mom. So at the end of the day, she's going to be able to handle herself on that. I had to do what I had to do as a young kid. But I know my guidelines when it comes to something.
That's
So,
traumatic though.
it's-
Like that's a baby. That's traumatic. Like I won't send baby to school no more. You ain't going to school no more. You gonna
Yes,
stay
she will.
homeschool.
All right there.
I'll keep my homeschool.
Gonna be right there.
But it's just like it's
So-
it's big.
So we teaching the kids how to shoot.
Sure is.
I think it's a good.
Sure
That's a damn good training.
But if you pay attention, what you think these Caucasians doing?
That's what I'm saying. That's what it
They've
did.
been doing it.
Yeah.
In every other country,
At
they
4
start
and
smaller
5
than
years
that.
old, they ain't
Strong
playing.
shooters.
So
They
like,
lay on their stomach. They snipers.
my sisters and brothers, my black sisters
We
and
just
brothers,
late in the game.
my
We
king,
always late. You know
my
that.
king and
We
queens.
always late. That's bad.
king
We
and
always
queens.
late.
We are
Because we be trying to protect. You get what I'm saying? They protect too, but their protection is different than our protection. You get what I'm saying?
because we had it so much. We got love in our heart,
Yeah.
and we think that's gonna fix
What we
a
got,
lot
Angel? What we
by
got in our heart, Angel?
love. Yeah, that right there. We got love in our heart, and we think that's gonna fix any and everything, but it's in us, bro.
But we are also the forgiving. We're the forgiving kind. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
We the only ones that do be forgiving. They don't even want to forgive. Man, what you mad at me for? You ain't let it go
That's why I
yet?
know that G.O.D. He was black.
Man, I've been there messing around and boy, you gonna get one of these right back in my face, man. Let me try to take my pump that time. I like the loss at the gas station. That's what I did, but I didn't lose all of it. Yeah, man, gonna steal my pump. Big old boy, he got 2 pumps. He gonna try to. He came and took my pump. The man came on my side. I seen him, but I'm cleaning out my car, taking out my trash. Then I look back. The man got my pump on the other side. He already had 2. He already had the first pump for his truck and the pump for his boat.
His boat.
And then came and took mine on the other side.
But what you trying to fill it up then? The tank?
That
The
man
little
told
gas
me,
tank?
ma'am, you gonna need to move because I gotta get $300 worth of gas. And I thought somebody was playing with me, okay? I looked around the gas station because I said to myself, I know this has got to be a joke because I'm about to lose. You like you talk to yourself? Somebody better be bullshitting.
Calm you down. Calm yourself down.
Well, look at here. I threw that stuff in the trash can. And when you realize something, it's like you like you have something, just like you ain't really like set in it. Mm-hmm. You think about it. He told me some. He said it again. You gonna have. Then he said you gonna go to another pump because I'm gonna get $300 for gas. Me, I'm still tripping in my mind.
Because he paying $300. You got to move, babe.
In my mind.
And that thing got the roll.
In my mind.
He can't move though.
This man told me. So I'm looking confused. So something said, go to the keypad, and I went there. He was like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? He said, I'm about to go call the cops. When he said that, that's when I pretty much had my outburst right then and there. He went in the store to go get the clerk. Something said, because the thing wouldn't stop, right? So something said, go to the boat and stop the thing. Mm-hmm. So I had to climb on the boat. Think he had a big old boat. I climbed on the little letter thing he had and clicked that joker and stopped his gas from running. So this time you got two clerks coming out the store.
You ain't get on the man boat.
You damn skip I did. My mama ain't had me, I didn't. A lady came out who I know. The man came out who I know, which is the clerks. Mm. So he telling them I stole. He said I stole his pump. So now I'm already how to fish. Everybody looking. Because I didn't want to disrespect them because I know them. You get what I'm saying? In regards to what I didn't want to disrespect them. I said, I tell y'all what. If I'm lying, go check the damn cameras. Mm-hmm. When I did that, his face changed. Because he knew I wasn't lying. She said, I put you on pump such and such. I said, so how in the hell you take my goddamn pump, then you got them pumps over there? Mm-hmm. What happened was, I said, check the cameras. When they knew right there, he came and took my damn pump, and you ain't asking people for that pump? Mm-hmm. Baby, his whole face expression changed, because he wanted to call police and everything. And baby,
let him call.
I took my gas pump back and slapped that bitch back in my car and put the card in there, and I tapped my little code, my keypad, my pin number, and I got my gas in my car, and I sat there for a minute, got like a pump of gas, and I went, I'm making wait, bastard. You gonna wait till you try me.
Few minutes.
I'm so petty, I only put 15 in the car. I made him wait.
And said that like you got 40.
Yep. Sat there. Then I nicely, politely hung out the pump, got in my car, and I pulled off. I didn't pull off. I naturally pulled off. But guess what? I gave him a lesson learned. Because guess what? How many women do you do that to? And if I had a man that called me like I told him, he would have never did that. Mm-hmm. But guess what? I had to show him I'm a sister for real from the hood. Don't play me, bro. I boy, listen here. And he was older too.
They always older.
He disrespectful.
Well,
always older.
He learned that day, baby, at Wawa on Blue Heron. Baby, I went right to that man boat and climbed on it. Click, something said, go to the boat, because I kept hitting the keypad. And then what happened? I said, ain't nothing happening. He in the store, but ain't nothing happening. Some said, go to the boat and hit the thing. Went right on over there. Click, get my goddamn pump.
So did you check your card? That one your card?
No, because I stopped. I hung it up.
Oh, okay.
That's my fault. I want to think. I was so mad. You know, when you kind of like, at that point, you were hot as fish grease, you don't think about that. But I should have just, but you know what? I don't know what kind of gas he was getting. You get what I'm saying? They don't got diesel for boats, do they? I don't want to find out. I just hung his pump up and took mine. But when that man said I stole, the first thing they said is you stole from them.
Yeah.
And when I said go run the cameras back, his whole face expression changed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true now.
They always talking about you stole, and they be the one that stole everything anyways.
So.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to move it right along.
All right.
Because, we can talk about that.
Yes, ma'am.
Or them.
Mm-hmm. All of it.
All night long. All night. For hours.
I don't know about that, though.
So,
I'm going to bed.
We're going to listen to a perspective of a young lady.
Sorry, y'all.
She had a question about the men.
Okay.
A question that a lot of women often have.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see what she has to say.
All right.
See if us women feel the same. We'll be right back.
And ask women to be their peace, and most of them bring chaos, and then get in their feelings when women match energy.
First problem is you said most. Now I'm gonna let it slide because I know what you meant. You probably meant most of the you with. Now, with that being said, oftentimes be my peace to a toxic man means take my abuse and don't say shit about it. Let me walk over you without you complaining too loud. Do not disrupt me doing what I need to do for me and keeping you in the place of an option. Don't you understand? You are lucky to be with me. How dare you complain about the I give you? You should just take it. You know why? I'm that man you always prayed for. So let me just do my thing. Let me run my play. And here's the thing. I need you to find a man that has already found his peace before he found you.
Woo woo. Talk about it.
Your job is to not disturb a man's already established peace. And here's the thing. Oftentimes it is the men, the unhealthy men, that is bringing chaos in your life and then turning around and wondering why you can't be their peace. It's raining and you ain't my umbrella. If you want, fellas, for the healthy men, the men that want to be healthy, if you want a woman to be peaceful, how about this? Why don't you be a peaceful? But, of course, I'm talking to the healthy men. And the unhealthy men, y'all know I was talking truth about y'all too.
Be his peace.
Yeah, right.
I've heard it so many times, men talking about they want peace. But are you bringing it? You're bringing confusion and chaos and lack of communication.
But like he said, men want you to be their peace so they can do what they want to do. Because I had this conversation with a friend a while back, and a lot of men feel like being out, doing their thing with other women, and being able to come back home to their woman is a place of peace. Because they can, being in the streets, they find whatever is lacking at home, and then you come at home to your secure spot.
And you think that's supposed to be peaceful?
I mean, that's what she said. The guy
You
said.
bringing all them damn spirits from off of her to me? You think I'm gonna be peaceful? I don't know what you bringing in. I don't know what she's battling.
That's true.
You bringing that into my home. So I'm finna be myself plus her and whoever else you out there touching. How I'm gonna be your peace?
Wow.
I'm battling something I don't even know what I'm battling.
That's why it doesn't pay you to go out and lay it with somebody else. Because what you feel like your good time to you and a good time to what you bringing home. And you wonder why our relationship got so much chaos and syrup and strife in it. But that's only for people who got a good headset, who know about the spiritual side. You know how to bring that home because you know what it's going to bring to the household. First of all, you ever been with somebody in a certain type of encounter, sexual encounter, and you ain't the same, you don't feel the same? Then it put that thing up on you, man. It don't feel right. That ain't how it's supposed to be. And that's sad. Y'all, I've had a man ask me for peace, but you ain't giving it. And I'm like, well, how you gonna ask something about you want some peace? But bro, you really ain't giving peace. You giving me the lack of trust. I understand that you supposed to trust nobody anyways, but don't come putting all that burden on me. Okay? Don't come putting your ex off on me about what they did to you, how they treated you, how you went about it, so forth. Because if you want to do that, brother, I can push that stuff on you too. But I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. I'm coming to you with a clean slate. Don't come to me with all that back and forth about this, what happened. Hey, man, I understand all that. Don't keep coming to me with all that because I'm eventually get mad and I'm going to let you have it. Okay? So what I'm trying to tell you is don't keep telling me about this person and you keep acting as if I'm that person and you're not giving me what I'm expecting.
But if they keep telling you about that person, they're not over that person.
Exactly. So therefore, I don't want to hear about nobody this and that. Okay, cool. Everybody go through pain. I can tell you all my pain, but guess what? I'm not going to give somebody who's up next in line that type of treatment because you don't deserve it. But they said men love harder than women, so it's a little different for them, and I understand all that. But damn it, I don't want to hear all that. Hell out my face, because I'm going to let you have it.
I guess all us had that, because I had one person that asked me
You going to go about your business, because I'm not finna keep, you're not finna keep talking about the trustworthy. That man called me so many times on FaceTime, I ain't know what to do.
Don't it be aggravating?
I'm talking about FaceTime. I'm all working from home. But man, you know I'm home, man. Man, come on. Man, you know I'm home. Why you keep calling me? Oh, if I don't answer the phone, it's a problem. But when you don't answer, I ain't checking you for that. I just don't understand. I don't get it. I'm going cuckoo crazy if you don't answer the phone.
Yeah.
What? If you don't answer, okay, fine. I ain't tripping on that.
Can't
I'm
even
not
ask
tripping
them
on that.
nothing. Can't even ask them nothing, but
DJ
they want to
Manning
know all
said
details.
most black women don't even know what that piece is.
He don't even want no piece of damn stuff, man.
Piece
You,
is-
hush, Manny.
Boy, please.
Yeah.
Your behind even know what it is.
He don't know the call. All he do is people up strife and chaos on Facebook talking that noise.
Do you even know what it is?
But you know they say
I
the
tell him I was at peace, baby. I'm at peace, and you're not finna come disturb my peace.
The man
I
is.
start talking to
They
him.
say the man is supposed to set the tone. Because they say the woman kind of emulates the man's footsteps, his piece, his this, his that. So if the man isn't bringing it, what is the woman matching?
Nothing. Not nothing. That same
It's,
nasty
yeah,
shit.
right. It's nothing that's there. It's empty. She's gonna keep holding on to what she has because that's what it is. That's why I let the fella go who I was talking to a couple years ago. You're not giving me anything. You keep talking about this and that, and this is what you want, but you're not actually acting on it. That's why you hear everything, but show me. I'm an action person. I don't want to hear all that talking. Show me. But again, peace is coming from a place within wanting not to argue, not to bicker, not to be petty. I don't like no petty man, because if I get petty with you, you gonna hate you know me. You know what I'm saying?
Peace start within yourself.
Exactly. But some don't have peace.
Well, they need to find it. Because you ain't coming in my space. I'm going to shut your behind down. I mean, all the way down.
So they tell me, oh, you mean. I'm not mean. I just
And that's what
I'm
they
not gonna
say.
tolerate I'm not gonna tolerate the foolery.
That's what they say.
You a grown man and you acting like you're 15.
At the end of the day, when they tell
At
me
your
I'm mean,
age, not your shoe size.
when you tell me I'm
For
mean,
real though, like that's crap is crazy.
yeah, when you tell me I'm mean, nah, babe, I'm just protecting myself. Don't get it twisted.
I'm not gonna let you manipulate my mindset
That
because
part.
that's when I might do something I may regret. So therefore, I'm gonna stand on my 10 toes that God gave me that I still got, and I'm gonna handle my business. Now, if you can't handle me, just say so and go about your way. But if you don't say it, I'm gonna say it anyway. I get missing quick.
Bye bye.
Bye. I ain't gonna start. For real, that's why they be like, you and just leave me in a heartbeat. Yes,
For
because
real.
I don't have the time, the patience. I'm not your mom. You get what I'm saying?
Child, the
I got
mamas don't want nothing to do with them.
no, but you got men who want you to be like their mom. They want you to nurture and cater to them. Brother, listen here. You a grown man. I love to have my daddy, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
To
LP.
love and hug on him, but you got to be able to be an adult and be able to handle your own. I don't run to my mom and my dad about everything. You get what I'm saying? Handle your own business. Everybody wants love. But I've had men, they want you to be their mama.
Yeah, they want you
Ain't
to be
your
the mama,
mama,
the
man.
secretary, and everything else because they don't know how to do nothing.
That's crazy.
Okay, so while we're
Because I don't
talking
want that
about
man trying to be my daddy.
all of that,
That's nasty.
All of it.
all of that. Because the men like to, we're getting on them, but this guy wants to get on us
That's fine.
with our emotions or whatever. So, let's take a look since we're tearing into them. Let's close out with what this man has to say. And when we get back, we'll talk about it.
All right.
Chit-chat.
Women who are overconsumptive emotionally, meaning there's an expectation, you the man in my life, especially when they get with brothers that do have some level of feminine balance and we are able to navigate our emotions. There's almost an expectation, oh, you need to carry my emotions for me.
Yeah.
It don't matter how many days out of the
Absolutely.
month. I remember I asked you one time, how many days out of the month you feel like you wake up on the wrong side of the bed? 2 or 3, and you felt like that was a lot. I'm like, bruh, men are dealing with women that half the month, if not more, is waking up on the wrong end of the bed, expecting him to just deal with it, move around it, circumvent it, navigate through it, and still go get the bag. And still not feel a way about it, and still not being able to engage with his woman sexually. I mean, because we got to talk about the other end of the spectrum. We always advocate for women being able to say, not right now. But if you're dealing with a woman that's so bogged down by her own emotions and expecting that man to just deal with it, this is where you have. I'm going to say who it was, but one of my good male friends, they got pregnant. They ain't have sex for 3 years.
Yeah.
And he's doing all this other stuff while navigating her emotions. So it's not just a monetary overconsumptive energy. It shows up in so many different ways through our relationship. Women who are overconsumptive emotionally, Meaning there's an expectation. You the man in my life, especially when they get with brothers that do have some level of feminine balance and we are able to navigate our emotions. There's almost an expectation, oh, you need to carry my emotions for me.
Yeah.
It don't matter how many days out of the
Absolutely.
month. I remember I asked you one time, how many days out of the month you feel like you wake up on the wrong side of the bed? 2 or 3. And you felt like that was a lot. I'm like,
Right.
bruh. Men are dealing with women that half the month, if not more, is waking up on the wrong end of the bed, expecting him to just deal with it, move around it, circumvent it, navigate through it, and still go get the bag. And still not feel a way about it, and still not being able to engage with his woman sexually. I mean, because we got to talk about the other end of the spectrum. We always advocate for women being able to say, not right now. But if you're dealing with a woman that's so bogged down by her own emotions and expecting that man to just deal with it, this is where you have. I'm not going to say who it was, but one of my good male friends, they got pregnant. They ain't have sex for 3 years.
Yeah.
And he's doing all this other stuff while navigating her emotions. So it's not just the monetary overconsumptive energy. It shows up in so many different ways through our relationship.
Okay, so we played that back for y'all again because he's talking about women, their emotions, how they let, or how we as women let our emotions kind of control situations, narratives, everything, our sex life, everything. How do you ladies feel about the statements that he was making, like, about women and how men have to pretty much carry our emotional load while also holding the house down, and then we're withholding sexual pleasures from them as well, and then they still have to try to ignore what we're doing, or try to butter back up to us. What do you guys think?
We got two kind of women for that.
Okay.
You got some women that don't know anything, and you brung her, carrying her.
Exactly.
You basically did everything. Now you want her to get up and start learning all this and learning all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have some women.
So you had dependent women.
That part.
Okay.
Codependent, however you want to do it. You're carrying that one.
Uh-huh.
And then you have the other woman. My energy is going off of your behavior.
Mm-hmm.
What you did to me to break this trust. Come on now, be for real. So he's talking about, basically he's talking about the one that you have to basically carry. Because every woman is not like that. We're going to go off what emotions. Me, I'm the happiest one person every time I wake up. But if you come and try to mess up my energy, I'm going to return it. Until I feel like you've seen what you did to me. I'm going to continue. I'm going to ignore you. I might not have sex with you until you find out or come ask me. Let's get to the root of it. And then let's fix it. That's those women you have. Those two women. Which one is he dating?
Yeah.
Obviously the dependent. How you feel about it, Miss Christy?
I'm gonna piggyback ride with Angel. You have everybody's not the same, so every woman not gonna go for the same thing. But I understand like man has to carry our emotions. Okay, I understand they carry our baggage, but we carry their baggage too. It ain't like it's a one road street. You get what I'm saying? A woman is a woman, a man's a man. A girl is a girl, a boy is a boy. It's different. When a man and a woman are together, they're strong. They can be able to carry each other's burdens. You get what I'm saying? They're able to team up in partnership with one another. Versus a girl and a man, he lacking because she lacking. Mental. Your mental is the best important part of your physical. You get what I'm saying? But people don't understand that. You looking on the outer part. What about the damn inside? You all jacked up. Your brain cells halfway fried, seem like. Or do you have any left? Because why do we have to be able to tell adults how to go about it? Oh, my God. Woo. Sorry. The devil works like that. That's what his job is.
Yeah,
but
we get into that.
it shouldn't be to a point to where you have to keep warring with your partner. You get what I'm saying? We're supposed to always know our partner at the end of the day. Talk to them, communicate with them. If they feeling off, why you ain't saying nothing about that? You get what I mean?
Right.
But at the end of the day, we're in different times, and things are very different. I mean, I mean, you my man, I'm gonna carry your baggage, but Hey, I don't know. People tolerate what they want to tolerate, man, in this world. How you feel about it, Miss Toya?
Well, I just feel like emotions make you cry sometimes.
I mean, they will because they're emotions.
But most of all,
You want to sing the song, Lord Jesus?
no, emotions are like a natural thing. Okay, we have to admit that.
Babies got it. You dang on right. They're natural.
Yeah.
Hell, a baby will holler or get
Everybody's
mad.
gonna have an emotion. If you do something that
Take me off.
that makes a person feel a type
Damn.
of way, whether you hurt them, make them happy, make them sad, make them regretful, just know that every action has a reaction. That's just it at the end of the day. Now, I would just say, know the person who you're dealing with, know their triggers, know what makes them upset, and you just have to know for yourself what respect is, so that you're not causing any reason, or you're not the reason for your person's emotions or feelings to be altered.
Right.
And you know, once you do that, you just have to be prepared for whatever backlash comes with it, or whatever the outcome is.
All right.
That's it.
That's it. That's all.
And man up.
That's the post. Oh,
Yeah.
That's not the post. That's the
Period.
that's the comment.
She gonna hand it there.
Hey,
on
you
that
was-
note with them.
Woo.
With them.
Yeah.
Grow up. Grow up.
Pick your woman.
That's it. We did have one more, but I think because that one we're gonna go over. But
Okay.
we'll talk about that one next week.
Yes.
So,
Save for
ladies,
next week, baby. Yes.
Give me them final words. What do we have to tell the people? Always, this month, Happy Black History
Woo,
Month.
woo.
Listen, for any entrepreneur, any pioneer, any person that has made a way in the history of the African American culture, we appreciate you for all that you have done.
Yes, we do.
Sure do.
And matter of fact, share some of our real Black history moments. That's the kicker.
Yes.
Right.
I understand ours, but they are the ones who led the way, so share theirs.
Yes.
That's how you
Guys,
do it.
and go look up some of these people
Yeah.
that Angel was talking about that created some of these inventions that we're using today. I think it was Thomas Edison that invented the light.
Right.
Madam C.J. Walker with her hair care line. Harriet. I mean, go and look.
Yeah,
these
because somebody had
people
the
up.
hot comb. They ain't even play with the hot
Baby, I'm
comb.
talking about
Yeah.
everything that
That
we
was
drive-
only in the Black household, hot combs.
everything that we driving and using, it was us.
Yes.
The transmission,
Learn
all
your
that stuff,
history.
it was a black man or woman. Let's get
Learn
it
your
together.
history.
Let's get it together and go.
Yes.
Yeah, please, because they trying to erase it.
They
Ain't y'all
are.
heard about how they bringing Mexico into the United States now?
About the prison?
No, they joining.
So Mexico
Yeah.
was going to be a part of the U.S.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
great.
I heard about El Salvador, which is the prison. I heard about some prison stuff. About they doing something about the prison, like making some of our prisoners. You can go over to Mexico and be. Oh, that's why.
Yes.
That's why.
Yes.
Boy, look at here. You high. Matter of fact, you high crime rank
guys
young
better wake up.
jitterbugs. You better stop, cause you don't want to go to Mexico and they have all type of burritos in your ass.
You guys better wake up.
You don't want to go over there.
It's
You
time
don't want
to
to go
wake
over
up.
there. When I seen the picture of all of them in one, well they locked
Like
down.
a
They
concentration
in constant lockdown. They only got a few
Yes.
hours and they all in the same thing. They're man, look here. I don't know what's wrong.
Yes. He's
Y'all
trying
got
to branch to make more
stay
prisons.
out of trouble.
They're trying to give them, I guess, stop.
They trying to
Probably
start a war.
stop crime.
What?
It's
I think trying to get them to stop. Maybe stop some of the crime to scare them or something. You think? What you looking at that for?
okay.
What?
They starting all these crimes. How you gonna stop some crimes when you starting all
But
these
you got
crimes?
your young ones. If they see like now
these young ones
America
tired
is
of them.
teaming up with Mexico, and you know there's a chance that you can get sent over to Mexico.
Yeah, someone might get in trouble just to be able to say
I
they
was
went
gonna
there.
say, a lot of people trouble is their middle name.
Man, I tell you what, they're gonna be a long ride because they ain't playing.
They not.
Yeah, y'all better teach our kids. It's time to teach your kids and yourself, because a lot of y'all don't know nothing. Good God, jeez, I can't have a conversation with a lot of people.
After this Super Bowl
It's
performance,
sad.
I was
It
like,
is though.
whoa.
It is bad. It's bad. It's
They be
bad.
looking at me like I'm like, and I be looking at y'all like, damn.
Are we on the same planet?
I'm trying to tell you. We're like, God darn, just it's common sense.
Some people don't have common sense, man. Common sense ain't so
I
common
know
no
that,
more.
but it's just
That's what my mama
ridiculous.
said.
It's ridiculous.
Huh. That's why you got to say a prayer for him, for God to
I
give
can
him
talk
the.
with these 3 and 5-year-old, and I can talk to some of y'all adults. This is sad.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about their whole
you know what?
conversations.
Some people got bad comprehension skills, man.
They do.
That's why their comprehension is jacked
They
up.
do. And you can be done said one of these little proper words around here. Y'all don't even know how to pronounce it right in the good sentence. Talk to a 3-4-year-old, they know how to get it to you exactly how. Y'all need to do better.
Please and thank you.
I'm gonna end with that.
I would just say, grow up. Like, go outside the box. Gain some wisdom, gain some knowledge, know what you want, know there's a purpose for life. Yeah, you can have fun in life, but at the end of the day, that ain't all life is all about. So learn something and, learn how to pray. Talk to the Lord. Seriously. Show love and give grace, man. You want God to give you grace, but you don't want to give nobody else grace. That's it. That's all.
Remember, knowledge is power. Educate yourself. Study to show yourself approved. The more you know, the more you will glow.
Whoop whoop. Go.
Try not to self-destruct.
Yes.
Learn your limits.
Yes.
There's levels to this shit.
Yes.
Excuse my French.
Yes.
There's levels to it.
Yes.
Know yours.
Yes.
Know your limit. To anybody who has lost their life, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about this girl DC.
Just condolences to her family, because that had to be. That's just heart wrenching. Like, you don't nobody know where she at. Don't nobody got a clue. Come on,
I
man.
just pray that they find her sooner than later.
And I hope her phone ain't pinging her to being where she at, because that'd be crazy if her phone pings to where she was.
It pinged to the club.
Oh.
But,
They said last time she was seen at the
no,
club.
I thought they said her phone pinged to the club. That's why they went back to the club. But I don't know. It's a lot of different stories. You never know what the true story is, and I try not to go off of hearsay.
Yeah.
But I just pray that everything works out for them. Ladies, let's control these emotions.
Absolutely. Fellas, control yours.
That part.
No.
They say
What?
you reflect
What do you
your
mean,
Ladies, control your emotions, because at the end of the day,
But I'm not putting up with that
at
bull.
the end of the day, everybody has to take accountability for themselves.
I'm gonna take accountability of what
So
I do.
we're not worrying about what nobody else is doing. We're gonna worry about ourselves, and just ladies, control those emotions.
I'm going to control mine, because I'm going to get missing. I'm going to get gone. You ain't got to worry about me no more.
Not nothing. Block and everything.
Roll runner.
Beep beep.
That was what I was telling you. That was good.
As always, you guys remember every Monday at 8 p.m. catch DJ Manny for the voice of the streets. He's been on a little vacation. His work schedule is jacked up, but he will be back on Mondays at 8 p.m. Every Tuesday night, catch Game Over Convo with the beautiful Miko Wasted and Cheryl Couture. Y'all already know every Wednesday the chicks are back. Catch me, Angel, and Miss Chrissy. And on Thursday nights for the Big Man Cave, catch D-Lee, AK, and LP. They will not be here tomorrow because they're taking a little vacay
They ain't even add us. It's okay though.
for the Valentine's Day with they babes. But
Oh,
it's
okay. Okay.
That's cute. But I want you guys to have fun. And we will be back next week. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. For all of those lovers out there in Lovers Lane, happy Valentine's Day from the Chit Chat Show.
Happy V-Day.
Guys, listen, remember, Chrissy, what your signs?
You got 2 days. Don't act up, ladies. Emotions.
Stay out them emotions to get them gifts, girl.
Emotions.
Don't mess nothing up for we don't get the gifts, fellow.
Try to do something you never did. Rub that man feet.
Wow.
Love is in the air.
Sure is.
Didn't know what time it is.
It's the Chit Chat Show. We'll see you guys next Wednesday. Good night.
Good night.
Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy, DJ Manny. Y'all wouldn't know what it is, man. I want y'all to get at me, man. My brand new live podcast. We live every Monday night, 8 p.m. right here on UGTv. That's underground television with Shoe Control. My brand new show airing every Monday night at 8 p.m. We all the way live. But I'm talking about great vibes, great music, great energy, man. We do it strictly for the hood. We the boss do real thing, man. They get it. We up one. Yeah. Y'all already know I do it for the hood. The voice of the streets.
I do it for they hood. It's understood. I do it for the hood.
They get it. Yeah.